Where are you from?
From San Francisco.
California.
Can you tell me the things you can do in Japan but you can do in your country?
Drink on the street, cheap sushi that's also very, very good.
You can walk around at night pretty safe in Japan. And I guess public transit, being able to get to any station or part of a city really fast and easy. You can't really do that in the States at all.
Can you tell me your biggest trouble?
Wish I always knew that when I went into a store I could pay with card. Sometimes it's a little bit annoying paying with coins and cash.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, of course.
Where are you from?
I'm from Oregon. I'm from Las Vegas.
Could you tell me things you can't do in Japan but you can do in your country?
Watch TV because we cannot understand Japanese television.
Could you tell me biggest trouble?
Sometimes I hit my head on low roofs because I'm tall.
How tall are you?
I'm about 6 foot. I think sometimes ordering at a restaurant because I don't understand. I can't read the menu because it's in kanji.
Okay, thank you so much. Where are you from?
I'm from London.
Could you tell me the thing you can't do in Japan but you can do in your country?
Firstly, you can use your phone on the trains. You can smoke on the street. I guess it's the other way around, but in London you have to ride your bicycle on the road, not on the pavement.
Could you tell me the biggest trouble in Japan?
We are now going to try to go and watch a rugby game that's just been cancelled in Yokohama because of the typhoon.
God.
So the biggest trouble is the typhoon coming in.
Thank you very much. Where are you from?
From Vancouver, Canada.
Can you tell me the things you can do in Japan but you can do in your country?
More onsens here than in Canada.
Can you tell me your biggest trouble in Japan?
My biggest trouble has just been meeting people. Most people don't speak much English and I don't speak much Japanese. So it's hard to meet people. People are friendly but not outwardly friendly.
Thank you very much. Where are you from?
I'm from England.
Could you tell me the things you can't do in Japan but you can do in your country?
Eat lots of sushi. You can sit down at a table, sit on the floor and eat, which is very unusual.
Could you tell me the biggest trouble in Japan?
I think the only trouble I've had is the language. Many people don't speak English and then I don't speak very good Japanese. So that's the only problem. Otherwise, Japan's wonderful.
Thank you very much. Where are you from?
From America.
Can you tell me the things you can do in Japan but you can't do in your country?
There are vending machines everywhere in Japan, on every street, every corner almost, it seems. In America we have vending machines too, but there just aren't as many. My favorite thing about Japan that my America doesn't have is onsen. There are so many onsen here, and they're so relaxing. I think American people are very initially hesitant or kind of nervous to go to onsen, but I think it's something every American should try if they visit here.
Can you tell me the biggest trouble in Japan?
Communication. It's hard for me to get to know people in Japan because my Japanese is not very good.
Thank you very much. Where are you from?
From Australia.
Can you tell me the things you can't do in Japan but you can do in your country?
The first thing that comes to mind is ride a bike without a helmet. In Australia, you have to wear a helmet at all times. You also can't ride on the footpath like you can in Japan. And the second thing is, with all the side streets in Japan, generally cars need to give way to pedestrians, where in Australia it's the other way around. Pretty well, if you're walking, you always have to look out for cars. Yes, thank you very much.
Where are you from?
I'm from Canada.
Can you tell me the thing you can do in Japan but you can do in your country?
I go around with my bicycle and I can leave my bicycle anywhere I want and it'll still be there. So it's safe here.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Where are you from?
I'm from Iran.
Can you tell me the things you can do in Japan but you can do in your country?
So you cannot drink alcohol in public, but in Japan you can drink alcohol everywhere. Iranian drinks alcohol maybe in their house, but you cannot drink alcohol outside. Hijab. So in Iran the girls should wear hijab, but in Japan they don't have to. The other thing, when you are in a metro, subway or in a bus, you cannot talk in. But in Iran it's okay, everyone talk music. So in Iran there are not public bar and dance clubs. It's illegal.
Can you tell me the biggest trouble in Japan?
I can say about my cultural shock. When I came to Japan, I did not expect that Japanese cannot speak English. As a foreigner, you come here and you cannot talk to anyone. Thank you.
Where are you from?
I'm from America.
Can you tell me your biggest trouble in Japan?
I don't really have much big troubles except for I was living here. I had time with contracts and stuff.
Thank you.